Hey, what's up everybody? This is OurMusicBox 501 and today I wanted to show you guys one of the new legendary items added with the Bloody Harvest event, and that is the legendary grenade mod called the Ghast Call. And in my opinion, this is the strongest or one of the strongest grenade mods in the game. I think it's probably the strongest after the most recent Firestorm and Hex nerfs. Now, where do you actually get this grenade? This grenade drops from either Captain Haunt, which is the new boss in the Bloody Harvest event, or the Golden Loot Skulls. Now, what are the Golden Loot Skulls? In this event, any enemy can become haunted, and they will be glowing with one of three colors: green, which is a normal skull; red, which are badass skulls; and then golden, which are the rare ones, which are loot skulls. Now, the loot skull can drop any of the new legendary items added with this event. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it might also be able to drop off the badass skulls, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So that's where you get it. What can these roll as? So there's only two variations I've ever seen, and I've gotten quite a bit of these, and that is a Reuter Ghast Call, which just increases the damage by 20%. Then there's a Cloning Ghast Call, which is the one you're probably going to want, which splits the grenades into two in flight. Then there's a normal Ghast Call. Now they all roll Exploder and Ghast Call. They're all corrosive with a 50% chance to apply their status effect, and they do quite a bit of corrosive damage per second. Now, what do they actually do when you throw them? Basically, it's a thrown explosive grenade. It'll just bounce around until it hits something or until it stops. It doesn't really bounce a bunch, but you know, it's a normal grenade that'll bounce. And once it blows up or hits something, it basically creates this rift of basically like souls that I'm pretty sure does damage, but I'm not 100% certain. It's pretty hard to test because this rift also constantly spawns skulls that will track things in the area, run into them, and then blow up. And with the 2 times, it creates 2 rifts, double the amount of skulls just spawning and running into stuff to blow up. And as you'll see in the footage, this thing will just do a ridiculous amount of damage, especially if you're just throwing a ton of them at a boss. It's really good for the Moe's grenade build, especially with either the bug or the changes to how or to what is considered splash damage, so what actually gives you grenades back as the Moe's build. This thing will give you grenades back, will give you ammo back if you're using that Moe's build, and it just does a ridiculous amount of damage and is still pretty good with, you know, the best and one of the only builds specifically targeted for grenades. So that's pretty much the entire thing of this grenade. Easily one of the best grenade mods in the game. I would definitely recommend farming this thing. Trying to get them with new anointed buffs, because these things are really ridiculous just of a grenade mod in terms of pure power and damage. And once this event's gone, these things are probably gone. They're not going to be dropping anymore. So you're definitely going to want some of these with the amount of power and damage they actually put out. So subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you think about this grenade mod. If you have any questions of where to get it or anything like that, leave it in the comments. I'll try to reply to all of that. There's also going to be a bunch of footage at the end of me just using this. It probably has one of the coolest animations in the game, with being one of the most powerful grenade mods in the game. So overall, just a really cool grenade mod. And thanks for watching.
Watch out!